once every 100 years can a firebender experience this kind of power.
The Fire Nation's deadliest blows come wrapped in flame, so it's no surprise it was the perfect element to kick off the 100-Year War.
In the Avatar series, we saw a whole roster of firebenders making their mark with their own style, skill, and sometimes their own brand of chaos. But where do they really rank on the scale from S to D? I've gone through every notable firebender, every technique, every burn-worthy moment, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly who's bringing the heat and who's just blowing smoke.
That one kind of felt hot.
Don't patronize me! You know what it's supposed to look like!
Here's the breakdown of each tier. S tier, the Inferno Gods. Untouchable, terrifying, and capable of turning you into a cautionary tale in seconds. A tier, Blaze Masters. Skilled, dangerous, and flashy enough to roast you and your ego at the same time. B tier, Flame Specialists. Talented and able to hold their own in serious battles, just not delivering those jaw-dropping moments. C tier, Hotshots. They might win a few fights, but they're more like a warm campfire than a wildfire. D tier, the Flicker Squad. The spark's there, somewhere, maybe. You're not sure if they're firebending or just really into interpretive dance. Like this bully. I'm so glad Aang got to embarrass him, even if it did get him into trouble. And then we've got the Fire Nation's most pathetic tax collector. His biggest move was tossing a tiny flame to scare Haru's mom. Nothing screams coward like threatening a woman. Still hanging out in the D tier, we've got the Animal Tamer.
Yeah, that guy from the circus who fire-whipped Appa. Like, chill, man. The bison was just trying to have a snack.
This guy's not shown to have any real combat power or skill beyond bossing animals around with a whip, and I was very pleased with what Appa did to him before escaping. Good boy.
Next in the D tier, we've got the Fire Sages. They pop up briefly during Aang's visit to the Fire Temple, and the most action we see from them is a group effort to open a door they thought Aang was behind. They're not exactly elite fighters, which is why Team Avatar slipped past them without much trouble. Then we've got the Sun Warriors. These guys are skilled firebenders and the keepers of dragon wisdom, but the only bending we see is during a ceremonial fire dance.
Their whole shtick is about balance and life, not burning people to a crisp, so it's fitting that they're not exactly burning up the rankings. And finally, the Bonti from Bonti Island. We only catch a glimpse of their firebending when their shaman senses a dark energy inside Avatar Korra. Cool trick, but not really a battle feat. Like the Sun Warriors, they're more about spiritual guidance than singeing enemies.
I remember. Do you know who you are? My name is Korra. I'm the Avatar.
Kicking off the C tier is the Warden, the guy who ran the Fire Nation prison like it was his personal kingdom. Ruthless, joyless, and apparently allergic to compassion. He was the type to punish someone just for coughing during a speech. As for bending, he could crank out multiple fire blasts back-to-back without losing steam, which is impressive for a man whose main workout was probably yelling at people. Still, all that power didn't stop him from eventually being taken down by Tyro. And that's not exactly the resume of a top-tier fighter. Next is Yan Ra, the former commander of the Southern Raiders, who probably wishes Katara had never learned his name. At the peak of his career, he was a competent and capable combat firebender, skilled enough to lead highly trained troops. But when it came down to the moment that mattered, he wasn't ready for the storm that showed up at his doorstep. Truth is, Yan Ra's firebending is barely there, and whatever skills he had are long gone. Then there's Yan Ra's successor. When Katara and Zuko ambush his ship, he reacts fast, throwing out quick bursts of flame. At one point, he even uses rapid short blast to keep Zuko at bay, which shows he's got some decent training for counterattacks. Unfortunately for him, all that skill went out the window the second Katara hit him with bloodbending. Honestly, I felt bad for the guy. He ended up taking the pain that was really meant for Yan Ra.
Next up is Baraz, an Earth Kingdom citizen with some pretty decent firebending skills.
He managed to hold off multiple Earth Kingdom soldiers in mecha suits. He could also defend himself well, even blocking a fire stream from a mecha suit with his own bending. After Baraz